glitch and stuff.
But Mike, dude.
Hey everyone, excuse the angle and the microphone in the way, but we're getting ready to start off our matchup against Ouachita Christian. Currently, Coach Abels is meeting with our umpires along with our Ouachita Christian coach. We're about to get ready with calling out our lineups. So, also excuse my voice. I am a little sick, but we're here to push through. So, we have a big fan base out here tonight. We got to appreciate and show our thanks and honor all of our cancer survivors and supporters, and we're just super thankful that they were able to join us here today and be recognized for the strength and resilience that they show. And still, all of them are still here to watch this game and support our Lady Tigers, which is more than we could have ever asked for. So we're just truly appreciative of that. My guess is that we're about to get started. Okay, no commercial. Hey everyone, so we're back. It's the top of the first inning. We have the first player from Ouachita Christian up to bat. That's going to be a ball a little high above that zone. Pitching, we have Carly Caskey, number 12. She's been a pretty consistent pitcher these past few games, and she's usually the one that we start off with, but we switch out sometimes between her, Kristen Phelps, and Addison Farr. Next pitch from Caskey. Again, a little high. Count's going to be 2-0. Special shout out to our ref, Mr. A.B. Hall. He's a well-known figure in Winfield, and he does a lot to support our community, especially our athletics, so it's really exciting to see him here tonight. Next pitch from Caskey. That is going to be strike number 1, kind of center and low of that zone. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 2 with the tie count now of 2-2. Right now we can already hear cheering from Ouachita Christian along with some barks from the dogs downstairs. So definitely a lot of excitement in this game. We definitely have a beautiful game. A little low, however, that is going to be ball 3 with a full count now. With this weather today, it can definitely bring in some more positive energy for these players, and so we hope that can maybe carry our Lady Tigers into a win today. Next pitch. That's going to be a foul ball towards that visitor dugout. Count is going to remain the same. As I said earlier, we have a ton of people out here to support today, whether that's family members, friends, teachers, whoever it is. They're really here to come out and show their love for our players. That's going to be another foul ball towards the visitor dugout. This player's definitely trying to put a lot of power into her swing, but she's really going to have to focus in on that ball. On the other hand, Cassie's going to have to center in on that zone, hoping to bring in another strike. That's going to be another foul. Count's going to remain the same. Cassie getting ready for this next pitch. Player's going to hit it. It's going to go towards left field. It's going to fall inside the baseline. Bartlett is going to be a little bit late to get there, allowing that player to advance to first. We have the next player up to bat. Wait, why does it say waving out? Judson, do you know how to reset it? Here. We're going to get it together. I think. There we go. There we go. You're welcome. Next player up to bat. It's going to be a foul tip-off towards the visitor dugout. Count is going to be 0-1. Next pitch is going to be a little bit low. That's going to be tie count 1-1. Next pitch coming from Caskey. We can see all of our basemen getting low to the ground. That player's going to bunt it. Our girls are going to be a little bit late to get there, hesitating to get that ball, therefore allowing players to advance to first and second. Ouachita Christian definitely came in with some strategy there, wanting to bunt that ball, and there was just a little bit of miscommunication between our first baseman, Addison Farr, and Caskey on who was going to grab that ball and attack either first or second base. So now we have number 12 from Ouachita Christian up to bat. There are still 0 outs, and the score is 0-0. First pitch, swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1. Players still on first and second, with both of them trying to lead off. Next pitch. Again, another bunt. Cassie's going to be a little bit late to get there, allowing players to land on all 3 bases with 0 outs.
Did someone just score?
No.
Clear.
But the count is going to be reset now. Players on all 3 bases.
And somebody did come to it. Which play next?
Next pitch. It's going to be strike 1. Players still on all 3 bases. Our girls are really going to have to bring that energy, especially if Ouachita Christian keeps throwing in those bunts. It does suck sometimes to have to, only run that little bit, but to attack that ball because so much action is going to be happening behind them. So they're really all going to have to put their best effort forward. That's going to be a little low, ball 1, so tie count 1-1.
Can we roll that 12 here?
It's a C.
It's a C? Oh, that's what I need. You okay?
Yeah, I just make sure you keep her in
Michael, can you get this pulled up? It's going to take a second to check. When it gets ready, I'll move the next one.
Next pitch from Caskey. A little low. Count is going to be 2-2, apparently. I missed some stuff. Sorry about that. That's going to be a foul ball back towards the home side. Count is going to remain 2-2.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little outside, ball 3. Count's going to be full now, 3-2. Score is still 0-0 with players on all 3 bases. Our girls are really going to have to be on their A game if this ball is hit. We want to make sure that none of these players advance home. And there's definitely a lot of threat here. And that's going to be ball number 4, allowing a player to come home, bringing in the first run for Ouachita Christian. Score is now going to be 1-0. With the count reset back to 0-0 and 0 outs.
Oh, okay. They scored, huh?
Yep.
1?
Yes. The bases are going to remain loaded. Still 0 outs. A little outside of that zone, that's going to be ball 1, count 1-0. Next pitch, a foul ball back towards the home side. That's going to be strike 1. Count is now 1-1. Next pitch, player's going to hit it towards right field. They're going to let that hit the ground, allowing one player, 2 players. Are they going to call that out?
How many scored?
2.
So now it's
Did they call that out?
No, I don't think you would.
Yeah, 2 players are going to advance home. The score's now going to be 3-0. I'm pretty sure.
That's
When they get off, I play a song and I fade it in. Okay. And then I play the first walk-up song.
That's going to be
They go up to like in the battle class and fade it in. Hey,
One.
what's the count? 0-1.
I think it's 0-1.
Clear it.
clear and give it one strike.
Put it.
Yes.
And I just fade it. Change back.
Next pitch. That's going to be a foul tip off towards home side.
And this, you know, to show them your timeline.
Count is going to be 0-2.
Get to the end of that. Because it'll automatically go to the next one.
Count is 0-2. Count is 0-2. Next pitch from Caskey. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 3 and the first out for the Lady Tigers.
See how it automatically gets out.
Players are still on second and third base with Ouachita Christian in the lead of 3-0. Still the top of the first inning. Center in that zone. That's going to be strike 1. Count 0-1. Players still in second and third. We could see both of them trying to lead off. However, Lady Tigers are really going to need to be there immediately to hopefully bring in some outs. She's going to hit it straight down the center. Cassie's going to be late to get there. Higgs, center field, is going to grab that ground ball. However, a player is going to run home, bringing in the 4th run. I think a big lesson our girls and any softball player is going to have to learn is that it is okay to, dive for those balls, get dirty. The dirt is not going to ruin this. It's not going to ruin your softball outfit. Instead, it may give you that opportunity to grab those ground balls that are running straight for you. So with that pitch, it's going to be a little low. I'm waiting for Mr. A.B. to call the count. I'm pretty sure it was 1-0. So same player from Ouachita Christian up to bat. Players on first and third. Player's going to hit it towards right field. Smith is going to miss it. It's going to hit the ground. She's going to miss grabbing that catch again. Another player comes home. That's bringing the score to 5-0. With players now on second and third. Also, I sincerely apologize if my voice is very nasally. I can just sound it. I can hear it. And I know it doesn't sound the best, so my apologies. But we're here to support our Lady Tigers nonetheless. So right now our team is regrouping on the mound. We can maybe see some discouragement going on with it, only being the top of the first inning and having such a big gap in the score. Our Lady Tigers are really going to have to rethink what's going on, put some more motivation into all of their efforts, because right now we can see that they're pretty complacent with what's happening. With only 1 out, there's definitely a lot of opportunity for Ouachita Christian to come back and score. So our Lady Tigers are going to have to fight for every ball, keeping their eyes on where that ball is, where it's being hit, if bunts are being made, whatever it may be. They're really going to have to put their full focus towards that. Another thing to notice about our players, if you can all see it, notice all of their pink socks. As I said earlier, we're here to support our cancer survivors, and we all know that the month of October, it's not October, but still, is a big thing to recognize breast cancer awareness, which colors are pink. Now, we're not just here to recognize our breast cancer survivors, but also the people who have been affected by this illness. It's not just the main survivors and the main patients, it's also the family members and supporters who... It's
first pitch.
It's first pitch. First pitch. That's going to be a little high. Now count is 1-0. But again, we're so excited and so thankful to see those affected by cancer as well as those family members here tonight to not only show their support for the Lady Tigers, but receive that support on the other end from Winfield. A little high. That's going to make the count 2-0. And shout out if you're watching. I can't tell how many viewers we have, but if you're on here, we really appreciate it. Next pitch from Caskey. Little high. Ball 3. Count's going to be 3-0. There's still players on first and second with only 1 out. The score still remains 5-0. A swing and a miss. That's going to be strike number 1 for number 23 from Ouachita Christian. Next pitch, strike 2. That's going to be a full count now. Still with only 1 out. That is going to be ball 4, making the bases now loaded. It is still the top of the first inning. Score is 5-0 with all 3 bases loaded. We're having players switch out for runners on first. We're starting to see the sun kind of go down now. I know all of us can say that we're super hot up here. That's going to be center of that zone. Strike number 1 counts 0-1. It's super hot up here. We've been used to the kind of the cold and chilly games, which have really played a factor in how these games work out, whether that be the trajectory of the ball or just how people are feeling. Player's going to hit it towards left field. Shortstop is going to be there to get it. However, a player that was on third is going to run towards home, bringing in the 6th run for the Ouachita Christian Eagles. Count's now going to reset. There's only 1 out and players on all 3 bases. Our Lady Tigers are really going to need to rush for those balls. Player's going to hit it. It's looking like a pop-up towards Phelps. Phelps is going to catch it, bringing in the 2nd out. Those players on Ouachita Christian are going to have to keep a good eye on that ball not moving, therefore allowing the bases to remain loaded. 2 outs. Score is still 6-0 for Ouachita Christian. She's going to hit it. That's going to go just before the baseline. Going to first. Phelps is going to be there to catch that ball, bringing in the 3rd and final out of the top of the 1st. We will see y'all in the bottom. And we are back. It's the bottom of the 1st. Score still 6-0. We're currently setting up our music. And up to bat now we have Riley Lawson. Beforehand, we saw Coach Abels kind of coaching her, cheering her up, trying to get some of that momentum and excitement back into this game. Let's see what this pitcher from Ouachita Christian pulls out. It's a little inside of the zone and was hitting Lawson. That's going to be ball 1. Excuse me. Next pitch from Ouachita Christian. Lawson's going to hit it. However, it's going to be a foul tip off toward the home dugout. Count's going to be 1-1.
Yes. But you can't strike out on 5. So foul off.
She's going to hit it. It's going to go towards right field.
Oh my goodness.
And the player from Ouachita Christian is going to catch that ball, bringing in the 1st out. Score remains 6-0. Up now we have Kristen Phelps.
What?
It'll be fine.
Was that on camera?
Yeah.
Did it die? Yeah. I think, yeah, I don't blame
It should have been.
Yes, sir.
It should have been.
If it wasn't, it was barely outside the camera.
To bat now, we have Kristen Phelps. Kudos to Lawson, though, for putting power behind that hit. She was just in that baseline. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike one. Count 0-1. We can see Coach Abels on the side, kind of hanging his head. But, he's still trying to bring that high energy into this game. Sure, they're 6 runs ahead of these Lady Tigers, but if they put the power and they put their energy into it, they can maybe pull this off. Little high outside of that zone. Count's going to be 1-1. Next pitch. It did look a little inside. However, that is going to be strike 2. Count is 1-2. Next pitch. She's going to hit it. It is, however, going to fall outside of the baseline, being a foul ball. The count is going to remain 1-2. That's going to be another foul ball hitting just behind our home fan section. Count is going to remain 1-2. Oh, whose dog? If you ever, for those watching, decide to come and watch a game, we'd love to see your pets out here. Bring all your dogs, all your animals. That's going to be another foul ball hitting our home section. We're going to hope and pray that did not hit anyone. We could see Phelps putting a lot of power behind her swing. She's just really going to have to focus on the center of that bat, making sure that it does hit the ball towards another area. Little low, that's going to be ball 2. Tie count of 2-2. Oh, we have 4 viewers. We're so excited. Oh, and that is almost going to hit Phelps, making the count full 3-2. And that is going to be ball number 4. Phelps moving to first. Up to bat now, we have Raylan Bartlett. Next pitch. It's going to be a little low. Consider that zone. That's going to be ball number 1. Next pitch incoming for Bartlett. Phelps still on first. Little high outside. That's going to be ball 2. We can see Phelps trying to lead off of first base. Score remains 6-0 with 1 out for the Lady Tigers. That is going to be strike 1. Pretty center of that zone. Count 2-1. Next pitch. Bartlett's going to hit it. However, it's going to be a foul ball just outside of that right field baseline. Count is going to be 2-2. Definitely a ton of power through that swing. If she focuses a little bit more on center field or hitting the center of her bat, she could potentially bring in a good run for our Lady Tigers. That is, however, going to be strike number 3, bringing in the second out. And now we have Kylie Higgs up to bat. I know last year, I don't remember if this was this year, I remember I always focus on this domino effect that we have between Lawson. That is going to be strike number 1, pretty center in that zone. Between Lawson, Carly Caskey, and Kylie Higgs, I believe, where if one of them hit the ball and got on base, then it kind of just fell through after that, with all of them continuously being able to hit that ball or get 4 balls, and kind of ripple that effect of bringing in runs. So maybe we can bring in that same kind of source of energy, and there it is. Higgs is going to hit it towards center field. A ground ball immediately, allowing Phelps to advance to second and first. Sometimes if you put things out into the air, they happen. So manifest, guys. Anyway, we're super proud of Higgs for doing that, but that's a big thing we see. If one person can get on base, then the rest of our players begin to follow through with that and bring in those runs. Count's going to be reset. Scores 6-0 with 2 outs. Batting now, we have Carly Caskey. That is going to be a ball, a little high, but very center in that zone. Players on second and first. Next pitch. That is going to be strike 1. Tie count now 1-1. Little outside of that zone, ball 2. Count's going to be 2-1 with 2 outs. Next pitch. Cassie's going to hit it. It's going to be a ground ball. However, that shortstop is going to grab that ball, throw it to third. However, Phelps is going to be safe with the bases now loaded. Great way to watch that ball. Up to bat now, we have Addison Farr, number 21. Bases are loaded. There's 2 outs. If Farr can maybe pull off a home run, we'd be able to get up there with Ouachita Christian. However, she's bringing in 1 run, 2 runs. Does not matter. Just anything to get our players moving on this field. Farr's really going to have to focus on hitting the center of that bat, maybe towards center field. A little low, that's going to be ball 1. And even if she just keeps a good eye on that ball, allowing her to advance to first could just give us that 1 run that could make a difference and give us that motivation to, really put forth our effort. Next pitch. Farr is going to hit it, and that right fielder is going to catch the ball, bringing the third and final out of the bottom of the second, and we will now see y'all on the top.
camera.
And we're back for the top of the second. Cassie's still pitching. That's going to be strike one. Oh, I forgot. Can y'all see me in the press box? Look at me waving. And you can kind of see how many fans we have tonight. That's going to be a foul tip off back towards the home side. Oh, we only have 2 viewers. That's awkward.
Hey, Mom. Hey,
Shout out to y'all. Little outside. That's going to be ball one. Count is now 1-2. Also, shout out to our baseball team. They're playing tonight. I'm not sure who, but Lakeside? Lakeside. So, district game. That's going to be high above that zone. Counts down going to be 2-2. So, shout out to them and also to our basketball team last week. They played their final game of the season, making it to the 3rd round of playoffs, which we're super proud of them for. And they really had a great season. We captured a lot of it on our social media. A little low to the ground. That's going to be ball 3, full count now, 3-2. But if you all go follow our Instagram and our Facebook at Winfield Sports Media, you can see pictures, videos, live streams of all of our sporting events. Right now, mainly basketball, baseball, and softball. That's going to be just outside of that baseline, hitting just over first base. Count's going to remain 3-2. So be sure to support our photographers and our editor, Mr. Riley, who puts everything into making those pictures look amazing and having the post on there. And just to support us. This is what we're doing, and we just really appreciate it. So, next pitch coming from Caskey. That's going to be another foul tip off back behind the home dugout. Count is going to remain 3-2. Score is still 6-0 with 0 outs. Little low, that is going to be ball 4 with number 4 from Ouachita Christian advancing to first. A foul tip off, that's going to be strike 1. Next pitch coming from Caskey. That is going to be strike 2. Counts now 0-2. With the player still on first base, score still 6-0. Again, we can hear Ouachita Christian cheering on the side. Maybe that's the thing, bringing him this good luck this game and that energy. Our girls on our side are really going to have to... That ball's going to be hit towards left field. Bartlett's going to be a little bit late to get there. Players advancing to second and first. With every one of these balls are hitting the ground pretty quick, which takes away the opportunity for our Lady Tigers to be there fast enough to grab those balls. However, the minute that they hit the ground, our girls are running for it, and they need to be able to be there to help stop any kind of traveling and moving forward on the bases. Player's going to bunt it. Caskey's going to get there, throw it to first, bringing in the first out with players on second and third. Great coordination there from Caskey and Phelps. Next pitch, a little low. That's going to be ball 1. Players still on second and third. Little low again. That's going to be ball 2. Count is 2-0. Players still on second and third. 3 viewers. Thanks for joining if you just joined. Player's going to hit it. It's going to go straight towards Caskey. Caskey's going to throw it to first again. Bringing in another out. However, that player from third is going to make it to home safely, making the score 7-0. There are now going to be 2 outs. Score is 7-0 with 2 outs. 2 outs. We're going to have 2 outs. Player's going to hit it above, back behind. Foul. We're having to get some more softballs from our Lady Tigers. Next pitch from Caskey. Little low, that's going to be ball 1. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Score 7-0. Player's going to hit it. It's going to fall just before home plate. However, they're going to call it as a foul ball. Strike 2. Count is now going to be 1-2 with 2 outs still. Player on third base. Score is still 7-0. Next pitch, strike 3, the third out, bringing us to the end of the top of the second, and now we'll move on to the bottom. See y'all. Gorgeous. And we're back.
Thank you.
Oh, great job.
Thank you.
Up to bat now we have Anna Claire Bartlett. Score is still 7-0. Special sponsor to this Red Bull. It's wild berries flavor.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored, but wait, can we get copyrighted for that? No.
What you did.
Anyway, just wanted to give this shout out. Center that's on this can be strike 1. Shout out to our 3 viewers. I think the highest we've had is like 15 maybe. So we're going to get there. Maybe closer. We're going to have a Winfield Senior High tournament April 5th. So we'd love to see all of you here, but even tuning in online. It's going to be a little low outside. That's going to be ball 1. Count is now 1-1.
The sugar's kicking in.
Anyway, back to batting is Anna Claire Bartlett. A little high. That's going to be ball 2. I can't get on the hit on camera. Count is 2-1 with 0 outs. Bartlett is going to hit it. It's going to fall outside of that zone. That right fielder is going to try and catch it. However, she's not there in time. Count is going to be 2-2. Yeah. And score is still 7-0. She's going to hit it. It's going to go above. However, that right fielder is going to catch it, bringing in that out. It looked like she dropped it after. However, the umpire is going to call it as an out. Count is now going to be reset. And Kaylee Calendar's up to bat now.
They kept the out. They called it out.
Yep.
It's a nine.
9. God.
And up to bat now, we have Kaylee Calendar. She's going to hit it. It's going to go straight to that first baseman. However, they're going to be there just in time to run to that bag and bring the second out. Up to bat now, we have Izzy Smith. There's 2 outs. Count is reset. Score is still going to remain 7-0. Little inside. That's going to be ball 1. That's going to be a foul tip-off towards home side. And we still have Izzy Smith batting. Count is going to be 1-1 with 2 outs. Score still 7-0. Is that coffee?
What was that? Ball?
I have no idea.
Was that a ball, guys?
I think.
Reset AB. Don't. I'd rather be behind than.
Yeah, just no, it's fine.
That's definitely.
That's gonna be a ball.
He's about to tell
Be
us.
2-2.
2-2.
It's a lot easier to add than it is to reset. It's easier to add than it is to reset.
No. I love having.
Next pitch from Ouachita. That is going to be ball 3. The bases are empty. Full count now with 2 outs on the line. Score is still 7-0. Little inside. That's going to be ball 4. Allowing Smith to move to first. Up to bat now, we have Lawson. Yeah, Riley Lawson. Count is now reset with 2 outs. Score remains 7-0 with Smith on first. First pitch coming up for Lawson. That's going to be strike 1. Smith is going to steal for second and be safe. That was definitely a huge risk there. However, our girls really do need to take advantage of every opportunity to move forward. Count is 0-1. Lawson's going to hit it. It's looking like a pop-up towards center field, and that second base is going to catch it, bringing the third and final out. We'll see y'all on the top of the third. And we are back for the top of the third. Score is still 7-0. And first pitch. This time we have Kristen Phelps pitching. Little low. That's going to be ball one. Gotta go straight towards. I'm so sorry. Straight towards that pitcher. However, she's gonna be a little bit late to get there, allowing that player to advance to first. Yeah. We see players switching out. A designated runner for Ouachita Christian. Thanks.
I made that joke earlier.
Next pitch coming for Ouachita Christian. Player on first. Little low outside. That's going to be ball one. Player's going to hit it. It's going to go above shortstop. Bartlett's going to be a little late to get there. She's going to miss that ground ball, allowing players to advance to first and second. The count is going to be reset, and there are still 0 outs with a score of 7-0. Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch coming from Phelps. Player's going to hit it. It's going to be foul tip off towards the visitor side. Little outside and low. That's going to be ball 1. Their players still on first and second. Player's going to hit it. It's looking like a pop-up. However, Higgs is going to be a little late to get there. Throwing it to third. Third baseman Anderson is going to get that player out, bringing in the first out. However, players are still going to remain on first and second. Great coordination there. Our girls, however, to beat that play, they could have been there a little bit quicker. However, having that coordination, they were able to get that ball to Anderson, bringing in the first out. Next pitch, again, another foul tip off towards the visitor side. I feel that with every single one of these, I get closer and closer to hitting the press box. So that could be intentional, but maybe not. Our players are really, both sides, are really going to have to put that focus towards, of course, the center of that bat to get rid of those easy strikes. Next pitch, player's going to hit it. It's looking like it's going towards left field. And it's almost going to be over the fence. However, Bartlett's going to be a little bit late in getting there, allowing a player to advance home and players on second and third. The score is now going to be 8-0 with 1 out. Is it 15 before 3? Is that what he said?
15 to 3.
Okay.
Like 20.
Not that they're going to get that. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
Let's go Big Red.
Go
Big Red.
I'm not yours.
Drop in the comments below if you wish we did, if you wish the cheerleaders dance on came to the softball and baseball games. That's going to be a ground ball towards second baseman Caskey. Caskey's going to throw it to first, bring it in that second out. However, a player is going to advance. Did they come home? Advance home, bringing in the 9th run for Ouachita Christian. But let us know if you'd want us to come do fight song to hype up the Lady Tigers. We would love to do that. And comment down below if you know fight song. So, 2 viewers, thanks for being here. Next pitch, that's going to be just over Phelps' head, and center fielder Higgs is going to catch that ball, bringing in the third and final out with a score of 9-0. 4 viewers. Hey. We're back for the bottom of the third. The score is 9-0. Up to bat now we have Phelps. That's going to be a little low to the ground. Ball 1. We have that same girl pitching from Ouachita Christian. Next pitch coming from Phelps. That's going to be a foul tip-off back behind home plate. On deck, we have Raylan Bartlett. Rage baiting. Tie count now 1-1. Little mid zone. That's going to be ball 2. Next pitch, high above that zone. That's going to be ball 3. Last time Phelps was able to, or excuse me, I think that was Smith. Either or, one of our players was able to get on base by getting those 4 balls. And by the time we get that, it kind of gave us that momentum to get there. She's going to hit it towards right field. It's going to hit the ground. However, Phelps is going to be a little late getting there, bringing in the first out. We can definitely see some frustration for Mr. Harvey Bartlett. I mean, with Phelps almost getting there, it sucks to almost have something and then not get it. However, maybe that can fuel the fire for our next few players. Bartlett up to bat now with Higgs following behind. That's going to be a ground ball towards right field. Bartlett's going to go towards first and now towards second and stay there. Way to watch that ball. Great, a lot of momentum put towards that hit. Maybe we can bring in that domino effect of Bartlett on second and now Higgs bringing in more energy.
We're in the bottom of the third.
Uh-oh.
Groundhog guy.
Bruh. Next pitch, little inside. That's almost going to hit Higgs. Sorry, some confusion. And Bartlett, in the meantime, is going to steal for third. That's going to be ball 1 with 1 out. Bartlett at third base. We can see Mr. Harvey Bartlett talking to the umpire. And it did hit Higgs, and now she's going to advance to first.
Clear the count. Clear it.
1 out, players on first and second. High above that zone, that's going to be ball 1. Next pitch, again outside, high above that zone, ball 2. Players still on first and second. Great way to watch that ball from Caskey. Count is now going to be 3-0 with players still on first and second with only 1 out. If Caskey can bring in this 4th ball, maybe Farr can finally bring in a good run, kind of putting us in that same scenario we were in the last inning. Next pitch, again low, that's going to be ball 4. making the bases loaded, and now Addison Farr up to bat. We can see Ouachita Christian gathering on the mound. Maybe trying to talk some strategy. If Farr's able to bring out a good hit, we can definitely bring in some runs. However, if not, we'll only have one out this time, which means that our next player on deck, being Anna Claire, can hopefully bring in something good for us.
Friendship.
Girl power.
The weird Captain Planet's gonna come soon.
Again, the bases are loaded. Score is 9-0. Addison Farr batting. Little inside. That's gonna be ball one. Count was 1-0. Next pitch. She's going to hit it. That's going to be a ground ball towards center field. Bartlett coming home. And the rest of our players staying on base, bringing in our first run. Great job, Lady Tigers. Score's going to be 9-1. And we still only have one out. Yes. Maybe this is the momentum we needed. With one run, maybe Anna Claire can bring us in, hopefully a home run, or even just another hit to give us the opportunity. Again, another ground ball towards center field. Our girls are going to rush with two players coming home, potentially a third. Great way to watch that ball, and that is going to make the score 9-4? 9-3?
Was the bases loaded?
Yeah.
Yep, 9-4.
9-4. Great job, Lady Tigers. We could be here for a good time. Even the dogs are excited, y'all. Get hype. Again, bring your pets here. And there's now only a runner on third base. Reset count 0-0. Ouachita Christian getting maybe a little antsy, as well as the dogs out here. Mad respect.
What's going on? You gonna do yellow? Oh, you gonna do yellow?
Moms of a girl, Louisiana.
Oh,
We're currently switching out pitchers. We can see Abel's coaching up. Yeah, go to commercial. Bye.
Oh, okay.
And we're back. Next pitcher. That's high above that zone. Who's batting right now?
that's good.
Number 2.
Oh, just carry.
We've
not play music?
no, it's okay.
Uh-huh.
Kaylee Calendar's batting. Score is 9-4. We're very excited with Anna Claire on third. Only one out. Center in that zone. However, it is going to be ball 2. Shout out Mr. AB for that one. Count 2-0 with one out. Hey, can you see us in the window? Easter egg. Next pitch coming from Ouachita Christian. A swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1. However, a ton of power in that swing from Calendar. Calendar's just recently getting back from an injury, so we're super excited to see her out on the field. She's a freshman this year, so she's definitely, proving herself out on this field tonight. Again, high above that zone. That's going to be ball 3. Counts now 3-1. Score is 9-4 with 1 out.
It's 3-1.
And that's going to be ball number 4. Up to bat now, Izzy Smith. Players on first and third base.
It's only 1 out.
With 1 out. Oh,
Whoops.
just silence.
My bad. Finger slip.
Wait, wait, one?
No, it was, and then I was scrolling up to pause it, and fat finger.
High and outside that zone. That's be ball 1. Count is now 9-4. I mean, I'm so sorry. Count is 1-0. The score is 9-4. Next pitch, foul ball. That went straight into the dugout like a golf ball. That's gonna be double count. I mean, tie count 1-1.
Not saying anything, but
I mean, next pitch, she's gonna go in for a bunt. It's gonna go above the catcher's head. Bartlett is gonna steal, bringing in the 5th run for our Lady Tigers. Great job, Bartlett. With still Smith batting, count 1-1.
is that a ball?
Yeah,
So
it's
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Wow, yeah, this is our Tom Brady 28-3 comeback. 4th quarter.
Again, another foul tip off back behind home plate. Count's gonna be 2-2. 2-2. 2-2.
I was thinking Cavaliers 3-0.
Who did that come back?
Smith getting ready. High outside that zone. That's ball 3. We still have Calendar on second? Yes, Calendar on second. That was slick. She's going to hit it. It's looking like a pop-up towards center field. And that right fielder is going to catch it. They're going to collide with each other. However, that is going to bring in the second out. Calendar remains on second. And up to bat now, we have Riley Lawson.
Riley
Calendar still on second. Score remains 9-5 with a brand new count now. Next pitch coming, first pitch coming for Lawson. High outside, that's ball 1. Calendar on second. We can kind of see Coach Abels running with these balls. As soon as it comes, he's kind of angling toward the side, maybe trying to give off some energy to our players. Get out his enthusiasm. That ball's going to be hit towards third. However, that third baseman is going to throw it to first, bringing in the third and final out. We'll see you in the top of the 4th. And we're back. I forget the camera's here. I keep looking at myself. Sorry. And we're back. Phelps is pitching again. The score. Ooh, transition. Score is 9-5. Shout out to our 3 viewers.
Shout out Dodgers.
Bat is looking like a home run. Oh, and it hits just before the fence with center fielder Higgs getting there. That player is, however, going to advance to second base.
Shout out Dolly Parton.
Why?
It's 9-5.
It is 9-5. Bradley, shout out Bradley. Just
me.
yeah, made the great point of shouting out Dolly Parton. So happy 9-5.
It's a way to make a living.
That's such a way to make a living. Just getting by. There's no taking, no giving. And Phelps is up to bat. I mean, is pitching again, of course. And next pitch, little low, ball 1. Player still on second base. Player's going to hit it, foul tip off, back towards the home side. Next pitch, little outside. That's going to be ball 2. Count is 2-1. Player's going to hit it. Phelps is just going to miss it. It's going towards center field. Center fielder Higgs is going to get there, but players are going to advance to first and third. Score is still 9-5 with 0 outs. The next player from Ouachita Christian up to bat. Little low, ball 1. Excuse me. That's going to be ball number 2. Count 2-0. We can see players from Ouachita. Excuse me, everyone. Players from Ouachita leading off of first as well as third. Player's going to hit it. It's going towards center field. Higgs is going to catch that pop up. However, that player's going to rush for home, making it there, bringing in the 10th run for the Ouachita Christian Eagles. That is a mouthful. There's still going to be a player on first. Score is going to be 10-5 with 1 out. With 1 out?
1 out. 1 out. Not a ball.
Oop.
Clear the count. 1 out.
Little high. That's going to be ball 1.
Ball 1 out.
Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1. That player from first trying to lead off. However, there's definitely not room for opportunity for her to move to second base. Count is now 1-1, still with only 1 out. Again, that's going to be strike 2, very center and low of that zone. That's going to be another foul tip off. Count's going to remain 1-2. Score is still 10-5 with 1 out and a player on first base. That is going to be strike number 3, bringing in the second out. A few great pitches from Phelps there. Way to keep her eye on the zone. Question for the viewers: do you say zone or zone? I was with a bunch of people who are obviously not from Louisiana, and they kind of trolled me for my accent, even though I can't hear it, because we of course like to drag out the O's, like in zone. A little low to the ground. That's going to be ball 1. So think about that. Think about how you're saying those words, and if you have an accent, because if you're a Winfieldian like the rest of us, you probably all sound the same, and so, which is a thing to love. But I just think the other people from other places think it's so funny that we can't say, like, I would talk about a crawfish boil, and they'd be like, why do you say boil like that? It just happens. That's going to be ball 2. Counts 2-0. So remember to embrace your accent. It'll get you places. And me, when I'm looking at the microphone like it's the camera. Yes. Count is still going to be 2-0 with 2 outs. Score is 10-5. That is going to be strike number 1. Count is 2-1. If Phelps keeps up this consistent pitch and a consistent arm, then she could easily bring in this third and final out, keeping them from scoring anymore. Excuse me, that happened mid-yawn. That's going to be ball 3, that ball hitting the ground outside of catcher Lawson's reach. Count is now going to be 3-1 with a player still on first. Player's going to hit it, so going to pop up towards left field. Bartlett is going to catch that, bringing in the third and final out. We will see you in the bottom of the 4th. And we're back. The camera's there. It's the bottom of the 4th. Ooh, transitions. A little high above that zone. Question for our viewers: do we have any Severance watchers out there tonight? That's my current hyperfixation, and the new episode comes out tonight. And if you do watch it, the last episode was such a miss. So I'm hoping that this one is better. So, next pitch is going to be high above the zone. That catcher's going to miss it, bringing ball 2. Have you never heard of Severance? Severance? It's so, y'all should watch it. It's the best show ever.
Say ball 2.
Ball 2?
What can I watch it on?
On Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Yep. If not, So Today. That's what I use to watch movies.
He was just talking about that.
What, So Today? I was watching, what did I watch today?
Let's not talk about what it is, though.
I watched Waves on there today. That's a swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1. Count was 2-1.
part about it. It's like anytime you try to click on it, just send you straight to
Yeah, I
the
know.
website.
There's a million ads.
It's some random
I know.
website.
I put my dad onto it, and I was like, "You can't download this stuff.
Once
You're not
once
allowed
you
to."
get on it, I mean, it's
It worked
perfect.
beautiful.
If it has a green button that says play now, do not.
Do
click
not.
It. Do not.
That is going to
click
be
it.
ball 3. You can only click the X's in the corner until it works.
There's an X in the corner. Click it.
Yeah. Never
like-
say
It's
yes.
like playing a mobile game ad, dog.
Yes.
I hate playing them. I'm like, you get to the good part, and this sends you to the app store.
Yes.
Like, let me finish the game.
Literally.
I'm almost done.
That is going to be ball 4, allowing Phelps to move to first. Score remains 10-5 with 0 outs. We can see Coach Harvey Bartley giving some encouragement. First base. Go Big Red.
I'm a good cheerleader.
Leave in the comments if you think Bradley could be our mascot.
I
Quit football and do mascot
If I ever
things.
get hurt,
Yes,
y'all don't see me on the
that's
side.
the
I'm
calling.
Pom pom.
Yes.
Be the type.
I don't know who's. Oh wait,
Yeah,
never mind.
Chris.
I ain't
We
taking
do
the
have a
Tigers job.
mascot.
Oh, you got Janai winning.
I was the tiger there.
And now we have number 00. Janai Weary running. She's already kind of leaned back, getting ready to take off. It's going to be strike number 1, count 1-0. I feel like my heart. High above that zone, that's going to be ball 1. Tie count 1-1.
Wow.
She's going to hit that. However, it's going to be a strike. Almost about to hit. Did that hit someone?
Oh,
Oh. Cookie.
Look at the cookie.
Hit the ground and sunk.
Oh. That's funny.
Straight up.
This cookie.
It. Justice for Cookie. That's going to be ball 2. Tie count 2-2.
Yeah, this cookie.
That is going to be a foul ball back towards left field, falling outside of the fencing. Count's going to remain 2-2. We could see Bartley putting a ton of power behind her hits. I mean, with the last inning, she was able to just get a quick and easy ground ball, which gave them the opportunity to run around. So if we can bring that same kind of momentum, we could hopefully bring in 6 more runs, just because we want to. Yay, math.
I'm big on geometry now.
Yeah.
I like shapes and
Shapes.
parallel.
I was not a geometry person. And that's looking like a pop-up towards center field. Second baseman is going to catch that. Great job for Weary watching out on that base. That's going to bring in the first out with Kylie Higgs up to bat.
No, but I hate geometry. Geometry's awful.
oh,
It's okay. Just don't play it.
you were looking over at me. I was like,
It'll be fine.
She'll hit me. It's okay.
Weary stealing for second, and she's going to be safe. Great way to watch that. The count is going to be 1-0, though. 1-0, though. That rhymes. 1-0, though.
Southern accent.
Yeah, though. Next pitch. It's going to be ball 2. Count is 2-0. With Kylie Higgs up to bat. That is going to be strike 1. Count 2-1. She's going to hit it. It's going to go over that shortstop, hit the ground. Weary's going to run for third. hopefully coming home, and she is. Higgs is going to go towards second. Stay there. The score is now going to be 10-6. Great job from Weary, as well as Higgs, for getting those girls on the baseline. And Cookie the dog is barking too. We've decided to name this dog Cookie down here. Miss Cookie. It's a pit bull. It's really cute, but we just figured the name Miss Cookie was fitting. And up to bat now we have Carly Caskey with Kylie Higgs on second base.
You like a Xanax or something?
No.
You sure?
I'm good. Cookie got me. Miss Cookie got me. Score is 10-6 with 1 out. Cassie's going to hit it. It's going to be a foul tip off, though. Back towards home. And we still have a pretty full crowd tonight. I'm sure at first many of them were kind of questioning this game, but our Lady Tigers were able to bring that momentum and maybe rely on that crowd support to bring in some of these runs. Little low, that's going to be ball 1. Tie count 1-1. She's going to hit it. It's almost going to go over the fence. However, it's going to be a foul ball just outside of the left field baseline. Definitely a lot of power behind that swing. Count is going to be 1-2. She's going to hit it. It's looking like center field. It's going to hit the ground. Higgs is going to go towards third, hopefully coming home if she watches correctly. Score is going to be now 10-7. Great job from Higgs. And up to that now, we have Addison Farr. Another player now on second. Count is reset, and there is 1 out. And Mr. Riley is very excited. Yeah. We're never going home.
We're just gonna sleep in here.
We're not going home, but for the right reasons. Because go Lady Tigers.
It's underrated experience.
Guys, send this live stream to your friends to watch because it's very exciting. That's going to be strike 1. And there's a lot of tension and action, and we need more support, so.
It's an underrated thing. Just lying on the floor. Like a cold floor.
I agree.
Like not even doing anything, just lying.
No, same. I like laying on my carpet. That's like the vibe.
Number 2 thing, finding like a corner and like rubbing your back on it.
Oh, that's valid. That's very. Count was 0-2 on 1 out.
Number 3, sleeping on the couch when you get home.
Yes. Or like waking up from those naps and it's like so hot. That's looking like it's going to be over the fence. It almost is. It hits just before it. However, Caskey is going to run towards home. Oh, far almost missed second base. However, she's there. Score is now going to be 10-8 with only 1 out. And the energy is high. The spirits are even higher. And it's a super exciting game for our Lady Tigers. And now we have number 7, Anna Claire Bartlett, up to bat. With this, we're getting rid of that gap, giving more opportunity for us to score and get ahead. And we're kind of keeping the same energy of getting onto second, hitting a ball, allowing someone to come home. Bartlett's going to hit it again. It's looking like a pop-up towards left field. And that player is going to catch it. However, Farr is going to be quick to stay on second base. Up to bat now, we have Kaylee Callender. And excuse me, Kelly Calendar, a little low inside. However, that is going to be strike 1. We have 2 outs. Judson. Two out. Dos out. How do you say out in Spanish? El out. Yo soy Emily. I don't know. Afuera.
2,
El Nambe Roberto.
Dos
I
afuera.
want to hear my.
Okay.
You want to hear what I got out of a patio last night?
Yes.
3
Gonna-
enchiladas, beef
Oh.
and cheese sauce. 3 crunchy tacos, beef and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Rice and beans.
Yum.
2 Diet Cokes.
2.
things
That's
of chips.
healthy. That's balanced.
That's it.
You ate all the 2 baskets of chips
Is it
yourself?
1, 2?
No, my mom was there.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's good though. Is it bulking
With
season?
It is very well boiled.
Okay, then it's worth it. That's gonna be a foul ball outside the
No,
baseline.
that's my cut.
You think powdered sugar?
That's my
diet.
diet.
Powdered sugar is the
When
new
is
bulk.
cutting season?
Cutting season? Never. I'm a lineman. I never.
El
cut.
patio every day.
My patio every day, 3 plates.
2 bags of chips.
I got the waiter looking at me. More?
Yeah.
3?
Extra queso. You just drink the queso like a protein shake. It's
And
fine.
just put a straw in there. Just
Yeah.
drink out of a cup, no straw.
And then mix salsa for like water weight. It's okay.
Nah, I get the queso and I just let over the tacos.
Yes. I like the dramatics of Mr. AB. Every time a ball hits the ground, he kind of steps back. So I'm loving that. Keep that energy. Tie count 2-2. Angel numbers 2-2-2. And scores 10-8. That is looking like a pop-up outside. And that right fielder is going to catch it. However, our score's still going to be 10-8. So shout out to our Lady Tigers. On to the top of the 5th. And we're back. Is the baseball game over? Did we win?
She don't.
Phelps pitching. Foul tip off towards. Oh,
Pole.
and it bounced back.
So that's kind of cool.
Boomerang.
It's cupcake,
But
okay.
coming back like a boomerang.
Oh yeah, cupcakes, okay.
I thought it was Cookie.
I don't know.
Miss Cupcake Cookie.
I've hit one too many people in my head in football.
Count is 0-1.
You go, I'll go.
Saving my phone if I tell him to.
Swerve into a tree.
I might swerve. Oh my god. Come on.
That is going to be straight towards center field. Higgs is going to catch that. Y'all, I just bagged a roommate for college, so let's get hyped for that. Yay. Anyway.
Yay, oh my god.
Yay! Yay, OMG, yay!
That's actually perfect. Wow. No idea who she is. Why would I?
That's going to be swing and a miss, strike number 1.
So where you going to college?
I'm going to UVA in Virginia.
Wow. Like normal Virginia or West Virginia?
Like normal Virginia.
Normal Virginia?
Normal-
That's like somewhere.
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere, that's for
It's
sure.
somewhere on the mainland.
Next pitch, that's going to be a pop-up. It's looking like it's going to hit us low-key.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, and Riley
Oh my-
Lawson is going to catch that. Backhanded, out number 2. Out number 2.
God, she was like
I just saw John's
rainbow arch
video.
back. God. That's
One
a
of
catch.
my videos. I feel like I was in the 6th grade again.
Wait, you get us the out.
Yeah.
So is it 2 outs? Clear count?
2 outs, clear count.
Count.
I do need guys.
Count is 1-0 with 2 outs.
How they still cheering?
They've got that energy.
So
Did
weird.
they also take a powdered sugar?
I think they also took powdered sugar. It's not a metaphor.
Count is 2-0 with 2 outs. Oh, shout out our 5 viewers.
Can we shoot for 6?
No. Why would we shoot him? If he's in the let him even go.
That's going to be strike 1. Count 2-0. Sorry, I'm back at it, guys. Count is 2-1 with 2 out, scores 10-8. Shout out our 5 viewers most of the night. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. I'm still really proud of Riley Lawson for that catch. I'm sorry, that was epic.
It's total swagger.
Total swagger. Total swagger. And counts 2-2.
Yeah.
Score
2-2.
10-8. 2-2. Shout out 2-2. You, if you know, you know.
Minutes.
It's like real minutes.
Yeah, the realistness
Oh,
of the 2-2. And Phelps is going to throw in another pitch. That is how we're going to...
Oh,
It looks like it's going to hit that player, or she's going to act like it hits her, and it didn't, so that's going to be ball 3. And we have a full count now of 3-2.
I think it.
Is it her?
I think it either. I think it
It
hit
hit
back.
her, but she stuck her arm out.
She leaned into it.
We're so close to that third and final. Oh, no, 2-2. 2-2.
No, wait.
He just went 2-2.
Oh, my fault.
No, you're good.
2 minutes.
2-2.
Senior sophomore.
He said it hit bad.
People are watching.
Senior freshman.
Hi, people.
That is going to be strike 3 in the third out on to the bottom of the 5th.
Come in hard.
Go, go, go. And we're back. Who's up to bat? Izzy, I think.
Is it?
That's going to be ball 1.
One field Tigers. Go Tigers.
Go Tiger. Wait, I looked up Go Lady Tigers in Spanish. Hold on. Vamos, Senora Tigers.
Taco.
No. Don't.
Vamos, Senora Tigers. That's going to hit the ball. Hit the ground. Izzy's going to go towards first. Loving this energy. It's a great day. Yep. Anyway.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Good.
Beautiful day for our neighbors.
We're blasting this music now because we're just hyped.
Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Shout out Mr. Rogers.
Would you be my neighbor?
Why don't you check out what time it is?
Strike 1.
Hey.
Ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hey. Score still 10-8, 0 outs. We can now see our Lady Tigers cheering on the side, keeping up that energy.
They have their youthfulness back.
Yes, the youthfulness is back. That's almost gonna hit our batter, Lawson. However, that's gonna be ball 1. Counts now 1-1. If I played you so
You should have tried to.
She is going to have a foul tip off towards left field. However, a lot of power behind that swing. Count's going to be 1-2. Oh.
Oopsies.
Is it good? Protein.
Well, a couple grams right there.
Just gonna hit it towards left field. However, it's gonna fall outside the baseline, outside the fence. Count's gonna remain 1-2. That's going to be ball 2. Tie count 2-2. With 0 outs, scores 10-8.
What if he's looking down at us right now?
I feel his aura. Little inside low, ball 3. Full count now, 3-2. 0 outs, and Izzy Smith is still on first. Your game.
Wait. Just wait. I have it for a reason. It's funny.
Wait, does it make noise?
Give me the drumstick.
That's going to be ball 4, allowing Lawson to advance to first.
Okay, wait. It gets funny. Hold on.
I have a friend, and there's like an app, and it's a whip. And if someone says something,
I have that.
you just press it. That's so funny. A beauty and Mo is crazy.
On stage?
On stage.
No, on stage. When we were sitting down, I'd look at someone and I go.
Batting now, we have Kristen Phelps, players on second and third, a little high. That's gonna be ball 1.
I need like some jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
I need some jambalaya.
You okay?
Is that next too?
That's not what that is.
Yeah, no.
No.
You said that earlier,
what
and
is
I
it?
was like,
No.
So confused.
No.
You can't
That's
say that, Brad.
I get we were-
Amucinex.
No. What are they? Oh.
at the beginning of the game.
We'll
were
talk
down-
about it on commercial break.
2-0.
Counts
I don't remember what
2-0.
it is.
We'll
Oh.
talk on commercial break.
No, Mucinex is the green guy.
Yeah. I used to low-key be scared of him because of the commercials, and I wouldn't take Mucinex when I was little because I thought that was really what would happen. That's going to be strike 1, count 2-1.
What is it? Zyrtec.
Zyrtec.
That's what they're called, a Zyrtec.
Yeah.
Sorry, they all sound the same. A bunch of X's and stuff.
Not the same.
Listen. I just
It's loud.
It's going to be foul ball tip-off behind home plate. Count's going to be 2-2. Players still in second and third with 0 outs. Scores 10-8.
You're gonna play that.
If I
You might have
learned
to
you
take it
like
out.
a tool.
All right. Love.
Ow. All I'm saying is if I go into that shit,
Don't let it play with it.
She's gonna hit it. It's gonna go towards left field. Hit the ground. Player's gonna advance to third and home. Ronnie Abels is telling him to go and go and go and go. She is going to have to book it home, bring it in 2 more runs, and that is score. I mean tie game 10-10.
with 0 outs.
With 0 outs, we are so up, Lady Tigers.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh.
It is an amazing day.
She's up to bat.
Right.
Heartbeat. We are living that breadwinner lifestyle.
Whitfield's gonna win the football game.
We're gonna win the big game.
This is the championship,
This
guys.
is our Auburn versus Alabama, I think.
Yes. Egg Bowl. Janai Weary switching out on second base.
U.S. versus Russia team. Hockey.
Oh.
1980. Late classic.
We're gonna need a miracle to win this one.
Next pitch, a little inside. It's almost going to be to hit whoever is batting number 1, Bartlett. That's going to be ball 1.
No, we bring up the Minneapolis Miracle, but that happened against the Saints. So we keep that on. We keep that on.
Again, a little high. That's me, ball 2. Janai Weary still on second base. This is crazy work, actually. She's going to hit it. It's looking like a pop-up towards center field. That player is going to catch... Wait. Yeah. Wait, we're so confused.
Did she not tag?
She didn't tag.
She didn't tag out.
That's 2 outs.
Oh, well.
That is 2 outs.
Ronnie was not happy.
But it is 10-10, so we're feeling hopeful. That's so bad.
Okay, it's not that.
It's that annoying.
It's not that.
I feel that it is. I just don't like listening to myself.
No.
Nah. Higgs, little high outside. It's going to be ball 1. Count 1-0.
Duct tape.
We need that.
Breadwinner lifestyle.
Aw, so boring.
That's going to be strike 1. Count 1-1 with 2 outs. Score is 10-10.
That was, if we're like the last day of school, get to stay in your classroom the entire day.
Probably.
Just don't come.
Or go watch YouTube the entire day.
So we strike 2. Count 1-2. That was sweet.
Give it back.
Respect.
Give it back.
She's going to hit it. It's going to be a foul ball. Almost hitting Coach Abels. Count's going to remain 1-2.
No, I don't want you to. Oh my god. Weird.
She's going to hit it. It's looking like another pop-up towards center field. They're going to catch that, bring in the third and final out. Have our scores 10-10. We'll see y'all in the top of the 6th. Eek. And we're back. Scores 10-10. Phelps is pitching again. It's the top of the 6th. We've been here for 2 hours. That's crazy work. She's going to hit that, a foul ball towards the home dugout.
We've been here since like 4:30. You.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I've been here for 4 hours. Yes.
That was like a mall. I think of a mall.
What was I going to say? A little high above that zone. That's going to be ball 1. Count is 1-1. Scores 10-10. Oh. Now you're yelling for sure.
I got some smelling salts over there. We're getting like
That's going to be swing and a miss. Strike 2.
nice. This little duck right here.
Next pitch. Player's going to hit it straight towards Phelps. Phelps is going to throw it to first, bringing in the first out. Great coordination from our girls. We now have number 10 from Ouachita up to bat. The count is now going to be reset. 0-0. Score is still 10-10. That's going to be strike 1. Yeah, Phelps getting ready for this next pitch. High above that zone, that's going to be ball 1. Tie count now 1-1. With 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. See Caskey dancing. Oh, Caskey's now tripping out at second base.
Wow.
Feeling the positive vibes of this game. A little outside. That's going to be ball 2. Tie count of 2-2. 2-2. 2-2.
That's some ball knowledge. That's some ball. That's some ball.
Player's going to hit it towards Anderson. Anderson's going to miss it, throwing it to first. However, that player's going to get there in time, allowing them to stay there. And my dad is calling me.
Put him on speaker.
Y'all like his profile picture that he chose?
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he probably wants to watch Severance. That's what it is. Hi, I'm still calling Gabe.
Home by 9.
Beat home by 9.
Foul ball.
That's going to be a foul ball. Count was 0-1 with 1 out.
You walk in the house and it's like sitting in a chair. So where have you been all
He
night?
will be.
Where have you been
He'll
all night?
sit on the couch, legs crossed. Like,
Where have you been all
where
night?
you been? Both dogs around him.
You'll walk in like he'll turn the light
Yeah.
on. You're home awfully late.
Little low outside. That's going to be ball 1. That's looking like a pop-up. Cassie's going to catch it. Getting in the second out for the Lady Tigers. That's going to be ball 1. The player's still on first. Score 10-10. That is going to be ball 2, I think. Yeah, count 2-0. The player's still on first. The score remains 10-10. And not a soul has left this game. They're here to support till the end.
Ride or die fans.
Ride or die fans.
Can we take a picture of the fans? And right now we're riding.
We are riding to the end.
Over here.
Tiger Nation, let's ride.
No,
Shout out to if you remember that.
Okay,
That was like sophomore year.
Wherever you think.
That's gonna be ball 4, I guess. And now there's players on first and second, but if we can get this one out, then Ouachita Christian is donezo for the 6th inning.
Friendship circle.
Yes. Love the encouragement from our Lady Tigers. Vamos, Senora Tigres. Miss McCarty, please give me bonus points. Thanks. Next pitch from Phelps. This is fully warm. I don't know why I'm drinking it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Both players trying to lead off.
You're not done with that?
No. I've just been talking too much. So.
So, like, when's halftime? I need my snacks.
We need the dance song to perform. We need a break. That's going to be ball 1. Tie count 1-1.
Is Riley, are football games streamed? Are football games? Y'all stream those? You should.
It's going to be ball 2.
We'll talk.
I mean, I can't.
We can do that.
I can't.
It's pretty hard.
Are y'all gonna do
It's about
podcasts?
looking like
I would like to do that.
Oh, good.
I talk to people about doing a podcast purely about food.
About what?
Food.
Food? I think that'd be
I could talk about
epic.
food for hours.
Like food reviews and
Anything. I
like
could tier list. I
yay
could do
or
my food,
nays.
My top 10.
I like that.
I could talk about things
What are-
that deal with potatoes for hours.
What are the
food
like
for
tier
our teachers
charts? That's gonna be ball 3. The
Tier
tier
list.
charts where it's
Tier
like
list.
like superior and it's like blue.
S,
Yes,
A,
that.
B,
Do that.
those. I could do my top 10.
Yeah.
I'm 20.
Foods across the country.
Man, here's my top 10 energy drinks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try them all right now.
Now.
In
And you
45
but you could
minutes-
drink all of it.
In 45 minutes, I'm gonna slam 10 energy drinks.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go back to school.
and rate the effects. It's gonna be ball 4. The bases are now going to be loaded.
Two outs.
I just realized how close I was to the microphone, so sorry if I was yelling into that. That is my apologies. They're kind of huddling on the mound again, trying to calm each other down.
I like it better when we're all social distance.
I didn't.
Ooh. Can you not? Please don't.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it go? Oh, you didn't kill it?
Why would you?
There's a, what are those called? Mosquito
I
hawk?
don't know what they're
Oh
ones.
God, please don't put that.
That's some protein up there.
Yeah. We ate crickets in ag class one time. I remember
they
that. I don't think I took a bite. But it's a protein alternative. So.
You tear it off its face.
Stop, Bradley.
Strike.
That's to be strike 1, tie count, 1-1.
Is he still alive?
2 outs. Oh my God. Stop. Last night I had to kill a spider above my bed and it was terrifying. It was very scary.
The only bug I don't like is wasps.
Oh, I hate wasps. I've never been stung, but
I have.
does it hurt? Bad?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
I just think they're scary.
Yeah. It's gonna be ball 2. Counts now 2-1.
I'm scared of a bumblebee. He
They don't
turns-
sting.
He's a car, but that turns into a giant robot.
You've got jokes. Coach Abel's gathering up with his girl squad on the mound. I'm getting rid of this because oh my.
Oh, he's gone forever. Aaron.
Okay.
Until he
Shouldn't mention him.
He's not dead yet.
Who?
The bug.
She is. I stepped on him.
No.
I thought you just left it there.
No, he's
Going
gone.
to the bottom
No,
of
he's
the
gone.
song you want to play.
Take me home, country roads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, put it on commercial?
Yeah, commercial, please. I'm back.
New character.
And we're back. Counts 2-1 with 2 outs. Phelps getting ready to hopefully bring in 2 more strikes. That is unfortunately going to be strike number 3. We're really going to have to put... that's what Mr. Riley said, ball number 3. Oh. Don't listen to me, y'all. Don't listen to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What did you say?
I said strike number 3, and so he did strike number 3.
Aye.
He's doing a good job, though.
Me?
That's on me. Yes.
Thank you.
That's going to be strike 2. Count is now going to be 3-2. One more. Let's pull through, Kristen. And if not, someone catch this ball.
Please.
It's 2 outs, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do what did he do?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can't say that. Alright, come on, Kristen.
Please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That is going to be ball 4, making the score now 11-10 with a reset count.
Not Coolio. Not Coolio at all. I think it's Coolio's Coolio.
It's fine.
We need like a pop-up to center field. That'd be nice.
She's going to hit it. She's going to miss that catch. However, throwing it to first. She gets that 3rd and final out, bringing us to the end of the top of the 6th. King.
It's not about Burger King.
Yes.
All right, we're back.
Burger King foot lettuce. That's what it is.
Softball. And there's a handful
That's a
of
swing and a miss. That's gonna be strike number
Did you do
one.
this?
It counts 0-1.
Oh, maybe.
Burger King
No,
foot
that
lettuce.
hasn't been there. There's a moment.
My parents were just confused. They logged in and she said Burger King foot lettuce.
It's the new thing. Oh no!
Okay, bye, Miss Brown.
She's gonna hit that ball
I didn't get that.
and catch it. So that's gonna be out number one.
For our 5 viewers, she just dove and caught it.
Yeah, Addison.
Pretty quick. Yeah, that is Addison.
Addison, yes. Burger King foot lettuce.
My bad.
Family guy. It's your family guy right there, so you can stay focused.
She's gonna hit a foul tip off back behind home plate.
Strike one.
Count 0-1. I just wanted to.
I'm gonna use this job home at 9 o'clock.
Really?
11.
I am.
So you're 16? Yeah.
I turned 16 last year.
No, I know. You just said that earlier. You were like, I'm
Clear
16.
count.
Oh, yeah.
Far is going to move to first base.
That's a callback. It's almost been a 2.5 hour game.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw it back that far.
I love fingers.
Whoa. We're not. No.
Reset count. Score is still 11-10 with Anna Claire Bartlett up to bat. 1 out. Score is 11-10. That's going to be strike one. Count 0-1.
Love that Snickers.
She's going to hit it. It's going to go towards that third baseman. Far is going to rush towards second. What? I thought she was safe.
Her
Me
foot was
I'm
off.
gonna go
Personally-
outside and go yell at the ref.
Wait, so she's safe?
They're disputing it.
Go on, Ronnie.
Okay, dispute. Get him. Get him, Coach Abels.
Can I restart this once it's chill?
No, if they moved over, they could be like
No,
right here in the camera.
No, it's fine.
Come on.
I ain't gonna lie.
Move that camera over.
Her foot was
Someone
off.
go out.
It's
The first baseman's foot was off.
He's appealing. Umpires are conferring.
Are they gonna come up here? Do we need to rewind the footage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can look. Oh, she's
She
safe.
is now safe. Alright, so we need to.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Yeah, Ronnie
AB got us.
AB,
Ronnie just slipped
AB
the
for the
20.
field.
Ronnie just said, handed the 20 goes. She was safe, right?
You want 20 or 25?
How much can smooth this over?
Scores 11-10.
Maybe like smooth. What?
Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because all the
my
girls
fellows
love me.
love me.
Little high above that zone. That's ball one. Player still on first and second base.
Hey, how many outs?
One.
What's the count?
One ball. Yeah.
My guy's not been keeping track of count.
Oh, you're
I've literally been paying attention to that.
But you gotta. Oh.
She's going to hit that towards center field. Our player's coming towards third, and then she's actually going to stay at third. Okay, smart decision. Number 21, Farr is going to stay there. Bases are now loaded with only 1 out.
We have 9 viewers.
We have 9 viewers? Oh my god!
Getting them pretty fast.
Come support. Now we have Izzy Smith up to bat. Bases loaded, only 1 out.
Loaded. Come on. Just
Pull a home run for us, please.
Go yard.
go Tigers.
Go Tigers. She's gonna hit it. That is gonna be a pop up though. That
Push-ups.
pitcher's gonna get it. A lot of momentum in that hit though. And now we're gonna have Riley Lawson up to bat. This got me stressed.
You got me like curling my toes. I'm sitting here like leaned in.
I'll get data.
We
Hi,
see,
guys. Can we just bat?
yeah. Oh, we see Coach Harvey Bartlett and Coach Abels out in the field talking strategy, smiles on faces. They're feeling optimistic, so maybe
They're gonna
Lawson,
fight. He's gonna run it on the mound.
Cookie's gonna storm the field.
No, he is.
And
Or tails was gonna roll.
he just is pulling someone out. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway,
Conversation.
Emily Claire's gonna switch out for Far,
How dare you?
to run, and Lawson is gonna bat now.
Quit sucking it out of your mouth.
How do we go from 9 to 6? I'm upset. That's gonna be a little high. Ball 1.
Come on, AB. Just call the ball.
Call the ball. Keep the balls rolling. Next pitch from Ouachita Christian. She's going to hit it. It's going to hit the ground. Allowing not 1, not 2, but 3 players to come home. Score is now going to be...
We're doing it.
Score is now going to be 13-11. Great job from our Lady Tigers.
We're doing it.
Round of applause.
Let's go, bro. Oh my god.
Now Cookie's at me.
Now look at
Where's Cookie?
Cookie's having a time.
Cookie's so excited.
Massive.
Yeah, no one else is massive.
Oh, shut up.
We are live. Who's batting? Kristen Phelps.
KP.
Miss KP is batting. That's going to be ball 1 with Lawson on third.
Did he hold
Only
2?
2 outs.
No.
Let's see what he
Was
does.
that ball?
Yeah, he put up 2 balls.
Okay, then 2 balls.
2.
That's going to be strike 1. Count 2-1. If I played you like a toy. She's going to hit it. It's going to be a ground ball towards that shortstop. Shortstop is going to throw it to first, bringing the third and final out. However, we are leading the score. Oh. Uh-oh. Bye.
Yeah, or we were like, put it
I
on
was
you.
too tuned in.
Shut the field. Hey, we need to
Transition.
reset the innings. Top of the 7th. 0
It is the top of the 7th, and if they don't score, this is game over.
0 outs.
Center fielder is going to go to catch it, and
Home run.
it's going to be over the fence, but it's okay because there's only one person out there, so we're chill. Score's going to be 12-13. The pressure is real.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'd rather not say that.
I'd rather not.
That would be a not so happy report.
Positivity.
We do not tolerate negativity in this booth.
Positive vibes only.
We are soldiers of peace and love. Like hippies.
Spread peace.
Yeah, bro, I'm feeling totally fantastic now. How you feeling?
Next pitch. Strike
Yes.
one. Count's going to be 0-1. 0 outs. Score is 12-13. Shout out to our 8 viewers, y'all. We're winning. Little low. That's going to be ball 1. Count 1-1. She's going to hit it. It's looking like a pop-up towards center field. Higgs is going to catch it, bringing in that first out. Great way to watch that ball. We may be going home soon, people. Let's go, Tigers.
Or we might tie it and be here for another 20
Yeah, that's
minutes.
true.
Or we might tie it and just be sitting there.
Honestly, I'm down to stay. This is exciting.
Man, I just want to take a shower.
Yeah, that's true.
Lay in my bed, look at my phone, study biology for a minute. I mean,
Oh, God.
Jimmy
Oh, I need
Jack.
to study biology. Sorry. Freak out.
Apparently I do too.
Yeah.
I'm at a 64.
Oh!
No. The highest was like a 70.
Oh, on the test,
Okay.
not in the class.
Oh, no.
That's strike one.
It's gonna be loving already.
Is she still here? I don't think so.
She has better things. She has to go.
True.
I made a 60.
Cookie! We hear you, girl.
I feel like when she crafts the test, it's like a...
She's gonna hit it. It's gonna go straight towards first base.
Nah, you know how...
Second out. Second out.
I feel like she crafts it like, you know how a witch does like a... in a
What if she's
cauldron?
watching this?
No, I feel like she's like in a cauldron, she's like...
She puts all the good stuff in there. Yeah.
Like, she'd be pouring them in there. A dash of this. A pinch of that. Because those tests be having
10
anything on
10
them.
constructive
I had to
response.
study like everything.
You
we learned
can't go
this
back on this question.
year. You can't go back with the questions. What do you mean? Yeah.
And now we have 8 viewers. Strike one.
Wait. That's,
Wait,
is that strike 2?
I think that's strike one.
I have one strike. Yeah, because she just hit that. Strike one.
One strike.
Hey, clear, one strike.
Boy.
One strike.
Clear.
Boy.
One strike.
Yeah, gorgeous.
My,
Beautiful.
Little low outside, ball one. Y'all, the pressure is so real. This is
I'm like,
my
telling
favorite
you.
game to call.
my toes are curled.
Your coast.
What's your winning?
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yeah,
My toes are curled. I'm on the edge of my
Winning
seat.
season, I
I'm
guess.
leaning down.
It's crazy work in here.
it's good. I don't really think.
I feel like the LSU Alabama game every year.
Yes. She's going to hit it. It's going to go over Phelps' head.
This one was a
She
good
is how we're going to advance the first, but it's okay. No pressure, no pressure.
I don't know.
1 out, and we're there. 1 out. And we lost 3 viewers. Eek.
I'm a big. Come on. We can play some Fleetwood Mac, you know. So
Oh.
that's my winning songs.
There's some rumors going.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not very experienced with winning songs. We didn't do that a lot in football.
Oh.
You laugh.
She's gonna hit it. Please catch that.
Catch it.
And we win! Yeah!
Wait, they're about to.
And that is game over, 12-13. Your Lady Tigers coming out on top. We had a rocky start. And now we just won and beat Ouachita Christian in the best game ever. So thank you for tuning in. We have a game April 18th, I believe. So be sure to tune in with us then next week. And if you hear the dogs barking, shout out Miss Cupcake. We're super proud. So thanks for joining in. Shout out to all of our honorees tonight for cancer awareness. And, of course, thanks for always supporting our Lady Tigers and Whitfield Sports Media. We'll see y'all next week.